Hello everybody! Today we are going to see how to do a good video or taking a good photo from an aeroplane. Stay tuned! I had the Sony RX100 Mark II before, but since I am a nerd and I like technical things and electronics, I wanted to have the Sony RX100 Mark IV. And why? Well, this one has 4K, of course only 5 minutes, and then you have to let the camera rest for a couple of minutes, depending on the temperature outside, of course. This also have the not the viewfinder, the LCD, which can turn, as you can see, like this. You can take selfies if you are not ugly like me. Well, this camera is a fantastic camera. And how do you take good shots through a window in an aeroplane? Well, usually automatic settings doesn't work so good, because when you are close to the window, the camera wants to focus on the window itself and not by the objects outside the window, for example the ground or the sea or what the boat or what you are videoing or photographing. So what can you do? Well, the best thing I think is to use manual focus. So you can go here, as you can see here, we have manual mode here, and I have already, let me see here, if we go to the camera settings, I have already adjusted the front dial here so it works as focus control. And how do you do that? Well, we go see here how we do that. We go to the menu system here, focus mode is of course also important. You have to change that for manual focus, as you can see here, MF, manual focus, not autofocus single shot. We go back to the camera settings and we want to find out how to get the ring here in the front to work as a manual focus. So we continue here. I also have manual focus assist on. That makes it a little more easier, and you can also have the zebra on if you like. So we go to the settings here. We go to the custom key settings. As you can see here, under the wheel there, you have under 5 custom key settings. Here you have control ring. Standard means that you have the control ring as a focus. You can choose this by going to the menu here, but as default it is on standard. You can also change the control ring so it will be exposure compensation, ISO, white balance, creative style, picture effect, zoom, shutter speed, or aperture, or nothing at all. So I prefer to have it as standard. So that is how you elect the control ring to be manual focus, and we can try and see how that works. Well, we go out from the menu system. I will put something here in the front here and I can show you here how it works. Now you can see here I can control the focus here now on this thing here. Now you have perfect focus. That is how manual focus works. And another thing, when you want to have a very stable shot, it is very difficult to hold the camera still when the airplane is moving like this, especially when you're taking off or landing. So what can you do to get a stable shot? Well, I bought this thing from Amazon. I will put a link in the description. You just plug it in, or actually screw it here. It's a standard tripod screw. I can show you like this. Tighten it like this. Well, I have to have something else to use because this is not totally flat. So I have taken this plastic lid here, which is flat. It simulates the window on an airplane, and as you can see, it holds well, it doesn't hold as good as I was thinking, because this one is pretty soft. We try again, put it a little harder like this, and this simulates how you have the camera on a window in an airplane. And you can, as you can see, bend this camera so you can direct it to the window, but be sure not too close to the window. Sometimes the airplane shakes a little, and then you need to have a little space here. So this thing is perfect to use on an airplane, of course also in a car. You see here, it's very, very strong. This is the strongest I ever bought. There are other alternatives to the suction cup I had. You can see these two I have here. They are quite good too, but not such a good suction as the one I showed you before, which is extremely strong. I think it can lift a couple of pounds or kilos, as we say here in the metric system. These ones are pretty good too. As you can see here, it's quite strong too. Not bad at all. This I bought from gearbest.com. The good thing with this one is that you have this head here, which you can slide on and off the camera very fast, and that is a good thing. The other one here, as you can see here, and you can see this is also pretty strong, also bought from gearbest.com. I will see if I can find the links, and I will put them in the description below. This one also has the slide off head, as you can see here. Well, I tried anyway. It was it was really strong. I haven't used it for a time, but okay, it's strong anyway, and that is good, so your camera don't fall off. So these three you can have mounting the camera in an airplane. I can zoom out so you can see them better here. One moment please. No, that was zooming in. So here you have these three. I can take apart this, take away the suction, and here you can see these three different types. Sometimes it's called GorillaPod or Gorilla. This is not original Gorilla, but are cheap versions from China and does a pretty good job. This one is not cheap, but it has the strongest suction cup I ever felt. And also the rubber here feels more like silicone. I think will hold longer, and you can also replace it, I think. The GorillaPod looks like this. That is original GorillaPod, and you can see it's very, very small, but quite nice. Doesn't have any suction cup, but has this quick release from the head, which I like. I have another one here, also bought from China, GearBest I think, but this hasn't any quick release head, but it's very strong instead, as you can see, compared to the Gorilla one. The Gorilla one I bought from Amazon, and I will give you a link in the description below. There you have it. You also got a quick review of some of the legs or pods or GorillaPods or suction cups or mini tripods, whatever you want to call them. I hope this video helped you to understand how to take a better photo or video from an airplane. Thank you for watching.